So now we'll start with the module 5, that is op-amp circuits. So in that the first topic is digital to analog converter, here with binary weighted registers. So this is the first topic now. So here we convert the digital signal into analog signal. So here we are using a 4-bit digital to analog converter. So here 4 binary bits are used like B0, B1, B2 and B3. So the name of the topic is digital to analog converter with binary weighted registers. Here the meaning of binary weighted registers is that here it uses the position of binary bits to select the input registers which are used in the op-amp. So we will understand why we call them as binary weighted registers. For example, here B0 is at 0th position, B1 is at first position, B2 is at second position and B3 is at third position. So here it is binary number, so the radix is 2 here. So for B0 at 0th position we can write, so it has 2 raised to 0. For binary B0 you can write it as 2 raised to 0, which is nothing but 1 here. For B1 we can write 2 raised to 1. For B2 we can write 2 raised to 2 and for B3 we can write 2 raised to 3 here. So like this, based on the position we can write the numbers here, and these values are used in the selection of registers. Okay, here the table which is shown here, these are the conversions of binary into analog values. For 000 we got it as 0, for 001 we get it as minus 0.5. Minus indicates that here we are using inverting amplifier. Okay, so now we will discuss how to get these output values which are shown in the table. So total there are 4 bits, so 2 raised to 4 is nothing but 16 combinations are used as input to convert this into the analog output. So here it starts from 000 and ends at 111. So the maximum value we will get it as minus 7.5 volts. So these are all the analog outputs which are obtained from this digital inputs. So now we will go to the circuit diagram first to understand how to get that table where all the binary numbers are converted into analog output. So now, so look at the circuit diagram here. So in this diagram we have used one op-amp and the inputs are connected to the inverting terminal of the op-amp. So we can say that it is a inverting summing amplifier. We can also connect it to the positive terminal, that is non-inverting terminal also. So we can choose any one. So here we have chosen inverting summing amplifier where B0, B1, B2 and B3 are used as input signals, and here plus 5 volt is used as a input and it is also connected to the ground here. So based on the selection of the input, either we can connect them to the plus 5 volt or to the ground. These are depends based on the selection of binary inputs. The next important thing is the selection of registers here. So these are all the input registers. So here if I choose the input register for the input B0 as R, then the input register for B1 will be R by 2 because the B1 position is second, that is shown again, I will explain here. Here the B1 position is at first, is nothing but, so the value of this is 2 raised to 1. So we can say that it is 2. Okay. Similarly, for B2 means 2 raised to 2 is nothing but the value is 4. Like this for B3 also. So based on that, here the values of registers are chosen. So from this we can say that the value of input register of B1 is R by 2. Here the position of B1 is divided for the input register of B0, or you can also multiply it. It depends based on the requirement of the design. Here it is divided, you can also multiply. Okay, it is based on the requirement. So that's why the B1 has the first position, hence the input resistance R is R by 2. Similarly for B2 the position is 4, so it is R by 4. For B3 the position is 8 because 2 raised to 3 is 8, hence it is R by 8. So the selection of registers are based on the position or the weighted of the binary inputs. So here we have used the different values of registers. If I choose R equals to 10 kilo ohm, then the input register for B1 becomes 5, B2 becomes 2.5 and B3 becomes 1.25, just starts reducing. If I take another binary input, that is B4, then it is again divided by 2. So like this it goes for the input registers for the input of the binary. So now we will start with conversion of binary digits into the analog. So how it converts? So we know that this is the inverting amplifier and the output of inverting amplifier is already known for us. So that is nothing but, for inverting amplifier the output V0 is nothing but minus Rf by R1 into V in, right? This you already remember. So this is the what is that, output voltage for the inverting amplifier. Okay, so now here instead of R1, the values which are used here is R, then R by 2, R by 4 and R by 8, and the inputs which are used here B0, B1, B2 and B3. So this you have to keep properly. Okay, so now inputs are nothing but B0 to B3, input registers are nothing but R, R by 2, R by 4 and R by 8, where RF is a feedback register, where the value is 1 kilo ohm here, where if suppose if I connected B0 at the reference voltage R plus 5 volts, nothing but 1 now. Remaining bits like B1, B2 and B3 are connected to ground. So now the value is taken as 0, 1, 1, these are all zeros. Now we can say that the inputs given here is nothing but 0, 0, 0, 1. So this is the selection of binary input. So now, so based on that we have to calculate the analog output now. Okay, as we know that V0 is nothing but minus Rf by R1 into Vin. Here Vin is now nothing but B0. Okay, so now how it works? So now I will find out the value which is shown in the table. So now we will find out V0, okay, which is nothing but minus Rf divided by R1 is nothing but R here, and Vin is nothing but B0. Now I have to substitute the values of all these values in this expression. So what I will get? So we will get V0 equals to, so Rf here is 1k, so we can write it as, so 1k divided by, so R is nothing but 10k, you can write it as 10k. Here B0 is connected to 5 volts, so this is 5. So if I simplify this, we will get it as 5 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is nothing but what? 0.5, and this is a negative because inverting amplifier, so I will get it as minus 0.5. So like this we have done it for B0 if it is connected to the 5 volts. If I choose 0, 0, 1 as the input, suppose if I choose 0, 0, 1, 0, then I will get it as minus 1 volts. Only the change is that the value of resistor is changes from R to R by 2. Okay, similarly for B2, B3. If so, in general we can use one expression here which is shown here. So this is the final expression which is used to find out the analog outputs based on the selection of binary inputs. Okay, if I select B0, the input register is R, B1 R by 2, B2 R by 4, B3 R by 8. If any one is selected, remaining all are 0 here. If all are selected, the maximum value we got it is minus 7.5, so which is shown in the truth table here. If all are 1, 1, 1, the output is minus 7.5 volts, and this expression which is given here, so this is for inverting summer amplifier, assuming that all the binary bits B0, B1, B2, B3 are 1, 1, 1. 1, 1 is nothing but all are chosen as 5 volts. So Rf is chosen as 1 kilo ohm. So here this is 5 volts. If I take 5 is common, so this is 5. Rf by R, Rf by R2, Rf by R4, and RF by R8. This 5 represents all the binary inputs are 5 volt because they are connected to the reference voltage. So if I substitute all the register values, I will get V0 as minus 7.5 volts. Okay, so this is how this circuit is used to convert 4-bit binary into analog output. The same thing is shown in the graph also here. So in the graph, so it represents, these are the decimal equivalent of binary inputs, starts from 1 to 15. 0 starts here, so that's why it is neglected. So from 1 to 15 is shown. When binary input is 1 means 0, 0, 0, 1. At that time the output is minus 0.5. So minus inverting amplifier. So up to 2 it is constant. As soon as the binary input becomes 2, so then it becomes minus 1. So it comes here. Again up to 3 it remains constant. So again it increases at 3 it becomes 1.5. Based on the binary inputs it goes on increasing and reaches to the minus 7.5 volts. Hence it is shown in the fourth quadrant. Okay. So this is about digital to 4-bit digital to analog converter with binary weighted registers. But one of the disadvantage of this circuit here is, here we need to use different number of or different types of registers, okay, for the conversion of digital to analog. If I use a 5-bit, again I have to change the register value for the 5th bit also. So like this here. So here if I choose, instead of B3 if I choose B4 also, here the register value changes from R by 8 to R by 16. B6, so R by 32. So like this it goes on, increases with the different values of registers. So only that is a negative or disadvantage of binary weighted registers, which is converts digital to analog. Okay, so that's why we move on to the next topic, which is nothing but digital to analog converter with R and 2R registers. So in the next video we will discuss about this. Okay, so if you have any doubts you can text me a message. Thank you.